Morning. So this is a quick video to welcome the new members to my page. As people find my story and unfortunately there's more and more diagnoses being made every week, I'm finding that people are joining the page to find out how I'm beating my cancer. So the pinned post that I have that people read at the top of the page isn't actually current. I've got to update it, and I've said that before, and I just haven't done it yet. So here is a verbal instead. To date, what is it? June. So, oh gosh, 18 months, guys, since this all started for me. And that in itself is a bloody miracle because I think that was sort of around the time frame that I was given to live. So that's quite a sobering thought. Anyway, to date, from my last CT scan, which I've got another one due in July, they couldn't determine if there were still active tumours or if they were just scar tissue, but they found only very small masses in my liver and lung, like 1 mil, teeny tiny. Nothing evident in the brain or hip or spine, so those ones are all gone. I have been remarkably fortunate to have a rare type of lung cancer that means that I'm able to take these immunotherapy drugs. So those have been paramount to my recovery. I also take a alternative treatment that I'm a very strong advocate for, and I would be more than happy to message people if they want to know about that. I also take noni juice. I get mine from Samoa, from my sister-in-law, Harriet. Thank you, Harriet. I love you for that. It doesn't actually taste different to the Fijian one, but that's where I get mine from. I have, when I've run out of Harriet's supply, gone and got my own from the health store. So it is available here in Australia. And I take 60 mils of that a day. I'm not taking the apricot kernels anymore just because I was getting good results anyway, and I just found them really revolting. So I struggled to eat them, and because I've been having good results, I just dropped those off, and I'm still recovering. So there's things I would do again if this sort of started to advance, but because I've been in either a bit of a holding pattern or I have been continuing to recover each time I have a scan, I'm not, I guess I'm not in the fighting phase of this. I'm in more of a maintenance stage, so I'm not completely vegetarian anymore. I'm pretty much back to just eating what the family eats. I still put hemp seeds on a lot of stuff. The one thing that I have not brought back into my diet is refined sugar. And I've said this right from the start, that once I realised the effects of glucose and cancer cells with my PET scan, I haven't had refined sugar since. I may have it sometimes hidden in things, like if we get takeaways, which we do on occasion, it might be hidden in that. Whereas when I'm cooking, I'm making food, I don't have any refined sugar, no desserts. Look, there's a lot of debate on sugar. That's just my personal choice. I'll have natural sugars because of the research I've done that I feel comfortable about, but everyone's different. Everyone chooses to do this their own way. It's no right or wrong. So long as I'm alive, I don't really care. That's the end goal. So that's what I'm doing. I still drink coffee. I do drink a lot of water, and I did anyway. I have the occasional alcohol. I'm pretty relaxed about things. Hello, my big boy. That's my darling boy. Say hello.
Hello.
And then, of course, we've got this one with us as well. What else? Oh, so one of the things that I started doing right from the start was asking people to send me links to funny videos because, you know, it's so bloody frightening initially when you're diagnosed, especially with, you know, a no hope diagnosis like I had, to keep your brain, let me try and think of how to say this, to ensure that you're not constantly thinking about what you've been told. I wanted to put it out of my head. I knew what they were saying, but I guess I wanted to escape from it in a way. So laughter to me was going to be an important part of my recovery. So yeah, there was a lot of funny videos, and God, we still do that. Zach's a master at finding me funny, random videos on YouTube. So yeah, there's a lot of laughter. I find it really interesting, the whole link of thoughts and health, mental health even. It's really important to stay well and healthy in your mind when you're facing terrible things like you're going to die, to put it bluntly. Yeah, so that was an important part. That's what I did right from the start, was just try and keep my head straight. And of course, this was a big part in that, the above the line, which I've talked about previously. Yeah, so that is all for now. It was just a welcome to new people and those that are still on here. Thanks for your support and your encouraging messages, guys. Yeah, you're a great bunch of people. Hope you're having a really good weekend. And I'm going to go do some gardening now, and Zach's going to help me. He doesn't know that. What?
I'm hungry.
No, I'm going to go take him to buy some eggs because he's hungry. All right, have a great weekend. See you guys.